What is up, tubers of the U? Sir Blasphemy here for Sir Blasphemy's Travels. I was just getting some gas and I'm on my way to TRF. It's a Friday before, what do we got? Heroes and Villains weekend, I think, is coming up this weekend. So I thought I'd take you guys and up to TRF right now and kind of show you some of a little bit more behind the scenes kind of stuff, like what we have to do during the week and things like that. So it's just the way we get our mail. It's the way we get some of our stock and things like that, and where it's at and how we have to do it and how difficult it is, and little shortcuts that we can zip around you guys without us being seen and being held up, so to say, by the people that are going there to camp and everything like that for the weekend. So I thought I'd show you some of those little secret pathways and all the little things that we do, the little nuances and stuff. So take a drive with me, we'll check it out. Let's go to TRF. Here we go. All right, so as you guys can see, we're approaching the TRF area. So what we've got to do, like most of us vendors, like what we've got to do with like shipment and things like that. So, back there is like the entrance to the campgrounds and things like that. We can't go in that way. It's just, as you guys would imagine, it's just difficult to kind of get in and out if we tried to go that way. Even though it kind of winds around where I'm going now, but we kind of bypass all that. They give us little shortcuts to dart in and out of the festival, naturally, of course, naturally. But yeah, this is one of them. This is one little kind of shortcut how we dart around. So this is how we get, again, I'm going to get the shipments. I'm going to take you to the shipment area, and I'll try to like pull the vehicle up so you can kind of see, how we get the shipments and all that good stuff. Not that it's that entertaining, but it's kind of a cool little process. I mean, all the stuff we do that you don't see, that that keeps us occupied during the week, that keeps us busy. So we turn in here, the Renaissance Festival office. You can see here, right here, there's some shipping stuff that's inside the office. I may have some in there because, again, I have gourmet chocolate, but it is only like 50 degrees out right now. So they probably went ahead and put my chocolate in the warehouse because it's cold. So let me, oh shoot, of course, right as soon as I was about to pull up, this guy pulls right up here. So he's waving at me. But yeah, here we go, and I can see my shipment. All right, guys, so that's a lot of chocolate that I got sent to me. So I was gonna try to pull up and show you, but that gentleman had pulled up at the same time, so you heard me whine about it. But let me do a little backup and I'll pull into the area here where they kind of send our shipments. You can see some of them here. Somebody's got a mass order right there, so somebody's doing really good. But right here for the rest of us, there's where they keep all the stuff. So there you go, right there. Now we are going to roll. What I'm going to do is take you to one of our little shortcuts, right? So you guys know, of course, the main entrance. Well, this is a little way that we kind of dodge around the main entrance, so to get where we need to go. Make sure there's no cars coming. And so it's a little, I don't know if any of you've been this way, but it's a little bit of a time saver for us. And it kind of, during the week, this is how we get in and out pretty much. So we don't, and the other way that I think I've showed you on other videos, the other way, so we don't disturb like the people in the neighborhood on the other street during the week as much, so they can get in and out. But as you can see here, boom, we cut in right here at the main entrance, kind of. Right here at the railroad tracks is where we get to kind of cut in. And we bypass the entrance there. And so I need to go to the Forest Meadow, of course, is where I'm at. And naturally, when I'm trying to show you cool stuff, I get behind some stinky truck. Sorry, guys. It's like the only vehicle in here, and it's in front of me. Try to back off of them a little bit so you guys can see a little bit. So right here, of course, you guys might recognize this area. I'm sure he's turning in the same area I am, but well, I don't know if he knows what he's doing. All right, but yeah, so we actually will creep in right here and I wish this guy would get out of my way because he doesn't seem to know where he's going. But yeah, there's one way to go around. That's one way that we get out. You can go around that way if you want to, but I need to go this way towards the tent. You can see all the horses here. Try to angle them a little bit. You can see all the jousting horses. I'll give you a little peek there. There you go. But I think I've made videos where I'm showing you this way. Go around where I'm at. Yeah, so this is one way we bypass. See, this is another way. See, straight ahead, you can see the gates are open. I think they're open. Sometimes they're closed, sometimes they're open. I don't want to risk it and go there and have to flip all the way around because sometimes they've been closed during the week, but they don't want us to actually come in this way, which I completely understand because people live on that road over there. And so normally though, that's the way I come in on the weekends, is right there. Now I'm hoping that all that rain that we got the other day didn't do too much damage to my awning. I'm hoping so. I'm about to find out. We'll find out together right now. See, this is another thing. Anytime the wind blows, anything like that, being in a tent at the current moment, which kind of stinks, any kind of weather, I have to come out here and make sure it's operational. Definitely muddy here today, guys. Yeah, I knew that water would knock my awning over. So there it is. But yeah, boom, just like that. Here we are. Gotta fix the awning, gotta get some chocolate out, guys. See you in a second. All right, so got the awning back up due to the rain and all that good stuff. And I've got my chocolate all good to go. And I'm all set up for the weekend. This weekend, again, I think it's Heroes and Villains. So we're set up here. Let me go ahead, I'll take you guys for another quick short drive around here real quick and we'll go back out, why not? Take you around to the front. We'll just do that really quick. Since I'm here, let some of the cool air in. It's such a beautiful day right now. So I figured I'd give you guys a little something extra instead of just doing that, and then we'll pull out and check it out. But go through this way again. You guys, again, if you've watched my other video, you guys have seen this. So maybe I'll try to take a different path because it's not as busy. And there is a wasp in here. All right, hang on, guys. I gotta get rid of the wasp. There he goes. There was a wasp in here. See me start running into trees and stuff. Yeah, that's another thing, guys. I don't know if you guys, I know you guys have noticed this, is the bees. The bees have been exceptionally annoying this season. I mean, they just crowd my tent, which I try not to kill them. The wasps, I'll kill. But the honeybees, of course, I don't kill. I just let them do their thing. Actually, I'll get a cup of mead from the wine tastings, or I'm sorry, from the royal tastings that's across from me. I will get a little tiny thing of mead. They'll give me just a little bit and I'll splash it on the ground just a few feet away from my tent, and all the honeybees go there and the wasps, and they kind of leave my tent alone. So it's kind of a tip that I kind of learned how to do out here. If there's other vendors that can't figure out how to maybe distract them or minimize the bees, that's one way to do it. I just take a little bit of mead, if you can get a little bit, and just splash it on the ground, just a few feet away from your business, and they all flood there, and they don't necessarily bother you as you work, at least for a couple hours. It doesn't work for a long time. Yeah, you can kind of see, woo, man, that smells good. They're making kettle corn over there. It smells amazing. There's the jousting area real quick. Of course, you guys know the Sea Devil Tavern's right there. One of the most popular spots around. Yeah, I mean, this is another way out. I wonder if I should go out this way. I could. Kind of wanted to take you guys to the entrance. I may go out this way, I don't know. Yeah, I'm good. I'll flip it back around. You know what? We'll just go around this way because I don't think I went this way in my other drive around video. So I was just talking with a gentleman who owns Costa Diva corsets, and he might be building my shop in the next year or two. So we're discussing it, seeing what we can get done and what it'll cost me. And it doesn't look like the damage will be too bad. Doesn't look like it'll be that bad. And again, you guys can come find us in the Forest Meadow, the Hobbit House. I was going to buy that place. I wonder if somebody's renting it. Yes, they are. There's so much good food here, guys. I said this on another video. I had a gentleman that was actually going to bring me some of the food here for me. It's awesome. Thank you, by the way, brother. I know you watch these videos. Thank you for that offer too, man. I appreciate it. I will take you up someday on that while you're here. But he came out to see me, let me know. Right over here is the entrance, guys, as you can see. I'll just pull right there. Ta-da! There's the entrance. But yeah, so thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. He came out and saw me on there, and you offered to go get me food. And I was eating at the time when you walked up, so of course I didn't need anything, but you still had the offer, man. I appreciate that. You don't know how much those of us that work out here by ourselves, you guys come up, and of course, if you're honest, you're not gonna run off with our cash or whatever. Of course, we'd buy you something for your trouble or pay you whatever. But how much that helps us out, because we get out here, if you're working by yourself, you forget to eat. You get starving, man, because you get so busy, you don't ever get a chance to sit down or stop. You barely have time to drink. And so it's really helpful when somebody walks up and says, hey, you know, I'll gladly go get you something to eat, you know, and they don't expect anything in return, but of course, naturally, you'll buy something for them to eat or something for them to drink, or just give them some cash for helping you out. I'm always willing to do that. But yeah, I mean, there's been times where I've went this whole day while I've been out here, really mainly the first weekend or two, as I always get adjusted. I always screw up and forget something, and I forgot to bring out food, and I starved to death. The first day I was out here, I didn't have anything to eat. I was so hungry at the end of the day. But no, thank you guys, and thank you to that subscriber for doing that for me. I appreciate it. I'm just going back around, guys, to the to my section. Again, if you want to find us, here you go. I mean, I'm showing you the path from the beginning. I mean, there's the tower stage. You're just going to keep looping. We are way back here, unfortunately. It takes everybody forever to come find us. But man, once you guys find us, we're a really good section. We've got so much great stuff in our section. So make sure you take the time to walk back here. Don't forget about us. We are there. I'm kind of zooming through here a little bit faster because there's not as much traffic as there was in the video that I made with all this stuff. But there's a fire whip show and Birds of Prey. And right here, man, I'm telling you, these are the cleanest restrooms in the kingdom. I'm telling you, right here. I mean, they are so clean. They're the cleanest restrooms I've ever used at a festival, and they stay clean all day. The guy that runs that does amazing work. All right, and here's the pirate ship, and let's get on out, guys. I'll show you the way out. But right there's the shops, Forest Gazebo stage, Washing Well winches, and this is the way on out. So yeah, it's this little sneaky way right here. I can usually go to the right. The right path will take me to basically like the entrances that are next to the campgrounds. But I want to go left because it's an easier path, and I can show you guys some things real quick. So again, so normally like on the weekends, if I can get away with it, I have to go out to the right, or sometimes if this guy isn't paying attention because it's easier, I'll go out these gates. We're not supposed to annoy the residents. But yeah, so we're going back out this way, going by the horses again. So I'm just gonna take you this route. There's so many different ways to enter in here. I mean, there's gates wide open right here, right there. You know, you can't see it really with the camera, but there's so many different ways to enter in there. They leave the gates open for us for Thursdays, Fridays, and Mondays. And that's how we get around. Of course, then there's another main section here to the left. And of course, there's this gate where we'd entered in. But it might look easy to get in here, as I've shown you. If you're just a regular person, it is not. If you get in here, then you've got the people that are going to check your passes. I haven't shown you any of that. They're going to check your card, your ID stuff. So yeah, you don't really want to try to come creeping in here these ways if you're not a part of the fair. They'll give you, they don't like that very much. They'll give you a pretty hard time about that. I don't know what they'll do, but yeah, it looks like it's simple enough, but it's only because I have all the passes and stuff naturally, and they just see it, and they get to know you after a while. The same guards will see you coming in and out. So after a while, they just kind of, they don't even get out of their boxes. They see you coming with your card held up or your pass on your mirror, and they just let you do your thing, of course. But, yeah, so then we're gonna go this way here, back to the shortcut. Instead of going out that way, we go this way, back to where all the mail's at. I always wonder if they're going to open this up at some point for camping or something like that. It's a great little spot. It's got like a lot of trees and stuff, so I don't know if they'll ever open that up. Might be something they might do in the future. Who knows? I don't know. Might be too close to this area though. Who knows? And just like that, right there is the mail shed. Sorry, that's at Scarborough. Right there's the mail warehouse, as we saw earlier. That's their office. And we whip around this corner, and just like that, we're back out on the main road. So that's it. All right. Again, nothing fancy, nothing crazy, guys. Just a quick video. That's it. Look how easy it is to get out on the road, right? When it's not fair time. So that's it. Quick video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Just kind of showing you ins and outs, some of the stuff that we've got to do, how we run around, and all that good stuff. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please comment if you can. Tickle the bell so you get updates on my future videos. Get alerted every time I post a video. And if you do comment on these videos, I always do my best to make sure I comment. I don't think I've missed a comment yet. Again, I'm a YouTube newer, you know, rook, I guess. So yeah, I make sure to take time to comment to everybody. So I want to thank you for watching. Come see us. There's 4 weekends left at TRF. Half the season is over. We got half to go. Come see CB Dragon Sweet Shop. Come see me, Sir Blasphemy, and I'll see you on the next video. Until next time, Sir Blasphemy out.